Bakugan to Superthings. What a transition. There's no like slow lead up to Superthings. We just happen to be jumping back in because on eBay these arrived. On eBay, apparently, it said that these would arrive on Monday the 19th. They actually arrived on the Friday, and that's today. So, I think they're 3 days early. So that's good. But it's literally caught us off guard. But that don't matter. What matters is that well, we have all of the remaining super things in the bank at the moment, and we can go ahead and do the rest of these videos. Now, one thing I did consider is, there's my collection ticking pencil. There it is. Don't want to lose that. One thing I did consider is that because this is a full blister pack, this is the bonus bag of super things from eBay. This is not a full blister pack. This is just the contents of the blister pack I know I would have needed from the Escappuccino blister. I started to consider that maybe I should put these two in the same video, because there's no two blister packs, there's just one, and then there's this. So both in the same video. So this is a bit different. So what? The first thing we should do, I think we should get to opening the bonus bag of super things. Now, I'd like to point out that the one super thing I will need that is potentially going to be one of the hidden characters in one of these blisters is Snackster. Snackster is not visible in any of these packs. I hope to God Snackster is one of the hidden ones, hidden in the back of here, for example. Because if Snackster isn't in any of these packs, we'll have to go back on eBay and look for him or her. So I hope to God Snackster is in one of these packs, otherwise there's going to be an extra video on top of the ones coming up. So that's just going to make more work for me, more videos to do. Actually, if I do have to get Snackster separate, I'm probably just going to do that's probably going to be a really awkward way to end the series, by just with a post and everything. So I hope he's in one of these packs. Otherwise, it's going to be awkward for me and you. Hopefully not. Right, so first off, we're going to get to this bonus bag. Now, this bag was inside of an envelope, but there was some identifiable information. There's some written information about the sender and my address, so I disposed of that, and that's why I'm just saving this bag, because this bag is just basically just how they arrived in the envelope. So I got rid of the envelope to protect everyone's identities, you know, yada yada yada, safety and all that. Ugh. Yada yada yada. That's a Jack reference. I've been watching a lot of him with Bakugan videos. Anyway, so we're going to open the bag. Time to open the bag. Ash's reference again. I've been seriously thinking about renaming my channel to insert reference here. I really want to. It's a decision. It's an idea I'm kind of toying with, but I don't really know if I should commit to it yet. Let's open the bag. They don't want to come out of the bag. Here we are. This is plastic, so this can go on the floor. So we sorted it into the bins later. So here are the super things. These super things I would have gotten in the Escappuccino blister, but that blister has been out of stock in Amazon and probably is still out of stock. Don't want to have to carry on thinking about that. Right, so here's Escappuccino. Escappuccino is one of the silver characters. What a surprise, look. Well, that's interesting. Look, the little saucer that Escappuccino is sitting on is actually like a little rocket boosters. Ooh, I like that. It's different. I don't know why I'm saying that. It sounds like a right nutcase. I do like it. Kind of reminds me of Galactical's little vehicle booster. You know the one with the number plate that says 1000 on it. I think I have a Galactical in here somewhere nearby. Oh yeah. Here's Galactical. If you look at the back of Galactical, you can see it's kind of a similar booster rocket setup here. it's kind of more obvious with a Galactical though, because it's all coloured different and everything. I know, of course, Galactical's the one comes off as well. Pains me to think that there's some Spanish Superthings fans that haven't heard of the Evolution series yet. And like, I mean, like, Magic Box is a Spanish company. Why did they only release Evolution over here? That makes no sense. I'm so confused. At least when they launched T-Race's Lightspeed in Spain, that actually makes sense because they're a Spanish company. But why only release Evolution over here? I hope that's not going to be a recurring thing. They better not like release another series of Pyretics that can only be obtained in the UK. And look at that. There's like a little heart in the top of his head. Look at that. Nice. Right, so there's his Scappuccino. And then we have a crystal pair of rivals. We have Daredart here. Nice silver on top in yellow. Again, looking a bit like green colour, but whatever. And Targeton in green. Here we go. Now, there's been a bit of a weird thing to do with Targeton and me, because apparently this character has two names. You've got Targeton and Tricky Target. Now, according to what I remember, Tricky Target is the prototype name, and Targeton is the final name. On the checklist I've got on my desk, which is from the Amazon page, if I remember, it says Targeton, but the seller who kindly sold this to me called him Tricky Target. So which is it, Magic Box? I'm confused. Also, I'd like to point out that the seller did have both colours. I don't mind what colours I get. I just asked for, whatever colours, just random ones. I thought, yeah, just why not? So these are the characters I would have gotten from the Scappuccino Blister Pack. But of course, that Blister Pack was not in stock. So I had to go to eBay and alternative places to look for them. So thanks for that, eBay. Also, talking of eBay, we are currently looking into, well, I'm currently looking into starting the next lot of TNS videos. That's not Superthings videos, the Japanese Super Sentai videos. We're looking into that because we're looking into buying a Tega Sword, the latest core Sentai changer from Japan, from eBay. And hopefully that lot is currently getting sorted, so TNS videos could be back into the equation soon. I know that's a bit ironic bringing up TNS. That's not Superthings in a Superthings related video. Ironic, whatever. Move on. So these are the characters I got from eBay, and they can live. I don't want them to get knocked into the back. They can live off to the side here, just there, so they're still there. I know, still there at least. And we're going to bring in the Black Coffee Blister Pack. This is one of the blister packs I bought from Amazon. This is the one with Black Coffee, and Black Coffee is the silver character, and also, additionally, Perfect. Perfect? This is Perfection. Perfection. He is one of the characters I didn't get from the main 25 box. Also, this yellow version of Mighty Traffic is new as well. And according to the list, the only duplicate in this pack so far is Slowdown in green. Yes, granted, we don't know what the hidden one's going to be yet. We'll get onto that later. One surprise Super Thing included, you know how it's always been. If it's Professor K, I'll eat my hat. I don't even have a hat to begin with. Look, there's Stomper and Bad Nana. Who's on the back? Win Williams, Deuce, and Professor Kevin. Kevin? Bleh. Only hidden one is in here, in this particular section. Hence why there's like a little open tab. But we're going to get to these main ones first. I'm going to try and preserve this back part as carefully as I can, although there's not really much to preserve other than these two photos and this right here. One silver, two crystal finish included. Here we are. This kind of hurts me to do as well. Right, let's take off these parts here. We can get to the characters inside. Here we are. Just trying to remember where I put my main 25 box of Superthings. Kazoom mission. I can't remember. Where are they? Are they right down there? I'm going to need them to do a comparison between the alternate colour versions and the rivalry pairs as well. Can't forget about them. This cardboard little thing I think I'll keep as well. Need to get rid of this, so I won't be keeping that. Random cardboard can live inside of it on the floor. Right, so before we get to the hidden one, let's just look at these regular characters, or the visible ones. Black Coffee is first. Black Coffee. Even though it's silver, never mind. Also, as opposed to being black, this looks more brown, but I suppose brown coffee wouldn't sound as cool of a name, I guess. Rivals, of course, with Escappuccino. There we are. Rival pairs. And then, of course, we have the other new character, Perfection. Oh, there's little pear leaves on the cape, look. Perfection. Rivals, of course, with... If I can find him without taking forever. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna need Mighty Traffic out in just a minute. Right, oh, here we are. Rivals, of course, with Jimmy Jam, who we got earlier in the series. And of course, we have the other alternative colour of Mighty Traffic, who we already have. Excuse me. We already have him in blue. Very, very nice. Nice. And of course, Blister Pack is not... We can't have positives without negatives, because this slowdown is a duplicate. But that's not bad. Slowdown. Oh, hello. I do the joke, but I can't find the box for the duplicates to live in. Oh great. There was a gap in between my uploads, so I've lost where the blister tub is. Where the oh no, actually I remember. Oh yeah, let's just explain it a sec. I needed the you know how normally I'd have like a tub to put my duplicate Super Zingers in. That's where also the duplicate Star Monsters would live. I think one time I needed a tub, so I took the duplicates out of the tub and I put the duplicates into a little bag with like a zip on it, like a little zippered bag. So now we're going to have to think of a new name for the bag. Look, here's the bag with all the duplicate Star Monsters and Super Zings in. It's nearly half full, I think. Right, here we are. Oh, actually, no, scratch that. Wait a minute, hang on. We have a spare tub under this desk. The Tub of Terror! Oh, that's just flown out again, oh dear me. There we are. Duplicate Slowdown is in the Tub of Terror. Not bad. Oh god, not bad. Of course, I will now have to move the Tub of Terror out from underneath the desk in order to remember that indeed this is where the duplicate Super Zings now, where some of the duplicate Super Zings now live. And now I'm having to move all this stuff around. Oh dear me. This can live. Where can it live? This can live down there. I've just made it more complex for me and you. Right. This is going to probably be another duplicate, but let's open the one in the back. This is probably going to be another duplicate, like I said. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, hello. This could prove my theory a bit. Hello. I think I came up with a theory a few Super Zing videos ago in which the right, if you remember, Black Coffee, right, was the visible silver. We had a rival pair in the form of Mighty Traffic and Slowdown, and then we had this lone pair, Perfection. Now, I think I remember coming up with this series that the hidden Super Zing would always be the regular Super Zing's rival. So in this case, the hidden one was Perfection's rival, Jimmy Jam. And by that logic, there's a pack, I know there's a pack with Breadhead in. So logically, that pack will be the one with Snackster in, but we shall see. Anywho, ironically enough, this Jimmy Jam is new. Ooh, get you. Yes, this Jimmy Jam is new because we have the pink one, like you saw earlier. This is the blue one. Not bad, not bad. So we got 4 out of 5 new ones. Ooh, that is interesting. We only got 1 duplicate, so that's very, very good. That's a high right now for these blister packs. 4 out of 5, not bad. That's a new blister pack record for this series. Right. So that's it. So how many Super Zings did I get new this video? Well, I got a few new ones. Let's have a look. These are all the new characters I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new characters. Not bad. These are all new, so of course I'm going to take them off the checklist. Actually, we should be looking at the list right now because just gonna do this right now because this may be along the line somewhere. We may complete a team. So we have Escappuccino, got him. This may take a while. Scappuccino, and we have Black Coffee as well. Daredart and Targeton. So we are 1 Super Zing away from completing the Picnic Park Battle team. So basically, we just need Snackster to complete the Picnic Park team. So, very nearly completed 1 of the 3 teams. We are getting very close to completion, like I said already. So these guys can all go into the Box of Bewilderment, or whatever name I'm giving it. Yeah, very, very good. Only 1 duplicate so far, not bad. What's the next Super Zings video going to be? The next Super Zings blister pack video is going to be the one with Starstick in. And if I remember rightly, the one with Starstick in will also have Stomper and Bad Nana in it. So, next video we'll have at least another 3 new Super Zings. So again, make sure to... Oh, actually, I was going to end the video, but I just remembered the one with, I think it's Starstick, Stomper, Bad Nana, and Breadhead. So that video may be the one with Snackster in it. So yeah, very looking forward to completing the Picnic Park Battle team, if that is the case. So until then, make sure you colour your arms the right colour, because I still have this defect so Koffee lot from Series 4 on my desk, which his arm is blue and not orange like it should be. Also, I don't want to throw this around because it's rare, quite rare. In fact, no. Have a num nom. Nom nom.